Hello and welcome to the Unfinished Kitchen, where oops is an ingredient in the kitchen and in life. So today we have a special guest. Miss Cooper James is joining us, and hopefully we can get through this video without a beep. So let's get to it. Today we're going to make a Joanna Gaines caramel crunch. I love this dish. It's not even a dish. It's just like, it's a topping that's used for their French toast, but I like to use it as a gift around the holidays because it's just so good and it's different from the other types of cookies and whatnot that are given at the holiday time. And so I'm just going to make the caramel crunch, which is like, I call it caramel crack. I don't call it caramel crunch because it is just that good. You can't help but just pick up a handful as you walk by and just ask my husband because he does it all the time when I make it. So I already have the oven preheated to 375 and I have 8 cups, which if you've watched videos before, I'm never this prepared, but with kiddo today, we try to be a little bit more prepared. I have 8 cups of cornflakes on parchment paper that's going to go into the 375 degree oven for 6 to 8 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and pop that in here. All right, and as that's going, we're gonna go ahead and get started on the caramel sauce. So this is 1.5 cups of sugar. I was prepared, just not totally prepared, and I'm using a 1/2 cup because a 1/2 cup is easier to dip into my sugar canister. So 1 full cup and 1/2. All right, and then we need a 1/4 cup of water, and my liquid measuring cup is already full of my heavy cream. So we're gonna do very unfinished kitchen like and use our 1/4 cup to put water in, and then we're going to grab a spatula on the other side, so we're going to get up a little close and personal. And then I also need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Ink is out, people, so we'll see how long this lasts for. All right, and so then we're just going to take this. This is not really a saucepan, but close enough to being a saucepan. Oh, somebody wanted to say hello. I'm going to chime in. Okay, so the sugar is all wet, so now we're going to turn the heat on to medium-high heat and then make sure that it's on the correct burner. Here we go. Did you guys see me put the cream of tartar in? I don't think I put the cream of tartar in. Did I put the cream of tartar in? I did. I didn't. We're gonna put the cream of tartar in. Cream of tartar, and it goes. All right, and then we're just going to give that a little stir. All right, and then we're going to slowly stir this until our sugar has turned into a golden brown color. So I moved you over here for this video because everything we're going to be doing is oven related, between putting the cornflakes in the oven, taking those out, and then also making the caramel sauce. One of my favorite things about this is it's just super easy to make, and you would just like never in a million years think that like caramel is that easy to make, but it truly is super easy to make. If I can do it, you can do it. All right, and then you stir this until the mixture starts to boil, and then that's whenever you can stop stirring. So we're slowly coming to a boil. And this is a perfect time for us to do one of my famous speed throughs. One, because this is making noise, and two, because this takes 8 to 10 minutes before it becomes an amber color. And so once that happens, we'll resume and then we'll add in more of our ingredients. Okay, the whole mixture is pretty much an amber color. So I'll show you our very pretty amber color here. Oops, just kidding. Hold on, technical difficulties here. There we go. Amber color. All right, and we immediately remove that from the heat. All right, so now that that's been removed from the heat, we're slowly going to do our 6 tablespoons of butter that's been cubed. That wasn't gently like we were supposed to do gently, but that's okay. And now we're just gonna slowly mix that in. Now that the butter has, it looks like all the butter has melted. So now that the butter is melted, oh, this is definitely giving us some caramel vibes. We're gonna slowly stir in our heavy cream. There is a ½ a cup of heavy cream in here. So we'll get that mixture in. And you know what I did? I put the salt in too soon. So hopefully that doesn't matter. Technically, you're supposed to put the salt in now, and I didn't do that, and that's okay. We're gonna see how it turns out. I mean, it looks how it has before. It's definitely starting to look very caramely. Saucepan, our sugar, our water, our cream of tartar, and now we have our butter in, our heavy cream, and our salt. And this is making our nice little caramel sauce. So it looks like that everything is blended in. So once everything's blended in, you let it cool for about 10 minutes. So I'll give you a peek at how it looks and what it looks like when you add the salt in before, not after. And show you what it looks like. I mean, it smells really good, and I'm sure it's going to taste just as good. But here is a little peek of that. And we'll see you over on the other side in 10 minutes. Okay, so that still has a few more minutes to cool. So like I said, I think that this makes a great, I shared this on my Instagram story last year whenever I made this, and I do truly think that this caramel crunch makes a great and unique gift giver around the holiday time. It's very, caramely and holiday-y. So I have these cute little tins. I have a Santa Claus tin. That's going to, I have a few clients for my social media management business, Dev Communications. So I have a few that are going to a couple clients, a couple friends, and a few neighbors. So this is for one of my bigger clients because there's more people. But then these are just like little individual ones, and smaller ones I might add more into little bags. I also have these holiday bags, and I'm also going to give some to the teachers at our kids' daycare as a thank you. So one of the steps that you do in this process is after these have cooled, which these are fairly cool, I'm going to pick up the parchment paper. Maybe I should not pick up the parchment paper. I'm trying to do this in the least messiest way possible. You think there's a way? Probably not. We're probably gonna make a mess, and that's okay. It's still a little hot, so we are going to grab my oven mitts, and we're gonna dump these toasted cornflakes into the bowl the best we possibly can. And get most of them not even in the bowl. She makes this dish on her Magnolia Table episode as well. And honestly, I should have paid attention as to how she actually transfers this to the bowl. I don't know, maybe she made a mess too. I wanted, I probably am having the same thought, and thankfully my hands and my counter are clean. But I'm sure, you all have the same thought of picking it up on the sides of the parchment paper. I mean, there's 8 cups of cornflakes here, so it's not like there's not a lot. I think now that there's a little less, we can just dump some on the floor. There. All right, that went a little easier. Okay, so we're gonna dump the rest of these cornflakes that I have all throughout my counter. The ones on the floor can stay on the floor. And you'll want to take 2. So I have the one baking sheet that I used to toast the cornflakes, and then you want one more baking sheet lined in parchment paper. And then it also calls for a tablespoon of cinnamon. That's what I was looking for, because I knew there was a tablespoon of cinnamon that was going to be used, and I couldn't figure out what the heck it was. But I'm going to go ahead and put that in my giant mixing bowl. You want a big mixing bowl because, like I said, there's 8 cups of cornflakes here, and then we're going to take the sauce in there. So since I still have 3 minutes until my 10-minute timeline is up, I'm going to take my rubber spatula and just mix this up together so then my cinnamon is evenly dispersed, and then we will pour the caramel sauce. Okay, so we have 1 more minute. Something that I love doing about using clear bowls is you can see and look around everywhere. And I mean, I wish you could just smell this bowl. It's just a bowl of cinnamon and corn, and it smells. It smells kind of amazing. So we'll go ahead and grab our caramel sauce because it's been about 10 minutes, and we'll get that all poured in and start mixing everything together. Has a beautiful caramely consistency. Still a little toasty on the bottom. But we're gonna get this poured in. kitchen and your home will smell amazing. Look at that. The child did not cough from the caramel sauce. All right, and now we're just going to lightly toss the cornflakes and the caramel. And then once this is all tossed, it will get divided up, like I said, spread out onto both of these sheets and to let cool for about an hour. So my plan today, aside from the child hitting me in the face, my plan today was to get all of this done. She was supposed to be at daycare, but I had to get her early. And I was hoping to do all of this child free, but that's not what happened. And what's funny is I recently watched a movie, and a line in the movie said, a line in the movie said, if you want to hear God laugh, tell him what you have planned today. And that's just like forever on repeat in my mind because it's so true. It's so true. If you just want to hear God have a little chuckle, just tell him what you had planned today, and you'll hear his laugh. Again, another reason why I love the clear bowl and using a clear bowl. I mean, this is my KitchenAid mixing bowl. I do have other bowls, but I like how tall this bowl is because, as you can see, like I'm tipping it and trying to get all of the caramel moved around. So the higher walls are helping versus my other mixing bowls. That would not be as visible. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start spreading this onto the plates or onto the pan. We got a little bit more over here. I feel like I probably could have let this off sit just a little bit longer. But we're gonna get this all spread out. I'm gonna get it spread out and mix just a little bit more on this pan. Apparently she doesn't want me to tell you what we're doing because some of them are coated. But I mean, the caramel still came out. Like I think it came out fine, but I will taste it and let you know. And since I'm having a little bit of a struggle with her covering my mouth and the microphone, I'll film a clip shortly after it's cooled and let you know how it came out. Okay, so it's literally been an hour on the nose to let these cool, and this is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna take a glob to taste test before I actually divvy it up to make sure that it tastes good. It's a good thing that I bought the mega size of cornflakes because I'm gonna make another batch of this. It's really good. I'm gonna have one more bite. Sorry, friends. Oh, so good. Toasting it really helps bring out that crunch. But if you are a fan of caramel, my friends, you will be a fan of this. So thank you so much for watching and tuning in with me in my chaos of a kitchen, because that's what the unfinished kitchen is. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.